The impacts of stress on the development of depression. Explore the intricate relationship between stress and depression, learn to identify warning signs, and take steps to safeguard your mental health. Envision your mind as a serene and tranquil lake. Within it, your thoughts navigate calmly and your emotions gently sway. Now, picture a storm brewing on the horizon. The wind begins to howl, the waves stir, and the tranquility vanishes. This is how stress can affect our minds, creating fertile ground for the onset of depression. Stress is a part of life. It's our natural response to challenging or threatening situations. Whether it's an exhausting day at the office, financial troubles at home, or conflicts in relationships, stress primes us to tackle these challenges. However, when stress becomes chronic, persisting for weeks, months, or even years, it can morph into something far more insidious, serving as a trigger for the development of depression. In this article, we will delve into the impacts of stress on depression development and discuss strategies for addressing this issue. Understanding stress and depression. While stress and depression are distinct conditions, they share some characteristics and may be interconnected in certain aspects. Stress, in its manifestation, can trigger a range of symptoms, such as fatigue, irritability, difficulty concentrating, and changes in sleep and appetite. Interestingly, these same symptoms can also be observed in individuals suffering from depression. It's important to note that depression transcends temporary stress. It represents a serious mental health condition that significantly impacts the life of the affected person, profoundly influencing their thoughts, feelings, and actions. Depression is characterized by profound and persistent sadness, often unrelated to external events. Additionally, it involves a loss of interest or pleasure in activities that were previously enjoyable, which can be an alarming sign of this disorder's presence. Changes in sleep and appetite are also common in people with depression, manifesting as insomnia, excessive sleep, loss of appetite, or increased appetite without apparent cause. Feelings of guilt and worthlessness are frequent, accompanied by significant difficulty concentrating, which can affect the ability to perform daily tasks. In severe cases, suicidal thoughts may arise, representing an imminent danger that requires professional attention and intervention. Recognizing the complexity and severity of depression, as well as understanding its connections to stress, is of great importance. While stress may trigger symptoms similar to depression, depression is a condition that requires specific attention and treatment. Recognizing early signs and seeking professional help are crucial steps in effectively managing depression and promoting mental well-being. How stress increases the risk of depression. Though stress isn't the direct cause of depression, it can foster conditions conducive to its development. Let's delve into detail on how this unfolds. Chemical imbalance in the brain. Our brain operates as an intricate network of chemical connections, where neurotransmitters like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine play pivotal roles. These neurotransmitters act as messengers, regulating an array of functions, including mood, sleep, appetite, and pleasure sensation. When stress becomes chronic, it can trigger alterations in the production and release of these neurotransmitters. Diminished levels of serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine can impair brain function, rendering the individual more susceptible to depressive symptoms. Visualize stress as an electrical storm in the brain. The neurotransmitters, which typically flow harmoniously, may short-circuit, compromising communication between brain cells and directly impacting mood. Emotional vulnerability. Stress can also affect our ability to cope with difficult emotions. We can liken our emotional resources to a protective shield. Continuous stress acts as erosion on this shield, rendering the individual more susceptible to negative feelings such as sadness, anxiety, and hopelessness. As these negative feelings persist, they can evolve into a depressive state. It's as if stress opens a door to depression, heightening the person's vulnerability to its debilitating symptoms. Risk factors for developing depression in response to stress. The susceptibility to depression in response to stress varies from person to person, influenced by a series of predisposing factors. Among these factors, we can highlight genetics and family history. A family history of depression can play a significant role in an individual's genetic vulnerability to the disorder. Individuals with relatives who suffer from depression may inherit a genetic predisposition, making them more likely to develop the condition. In such cases, stress can act as a trigger to onset or exacerbate depressive symptoms. Trauma and difficult life experiences. Emotional, physical, or sexual traumas, as well as other adverse life experiences, can increase an individual's vulnerability to stress and depression. Situations such as childhood abuse, traumatic loss of a loved one, or prolonged stressful events can leave deep emotional scars, making the person more susceptible to mental health issues. Pre-existing mental health problems. Individuals already dealing with other mental health disorders, such as anxiety or post-traumatic stress disorder, may be at greater risk of developing depression in response to stress. The complex interaction between these disorders can amplify depressive symptoms, making the impact of stress even more significant. Personality. Certain personality traits can increase a person's vulnerability to the effects of stress. Individuals with a pessimistic personality style, a propensity for neuroticism, or low self-esteem may be more susceptible to developing depression in response to stressful situations. These personality traits can influence how a person perceives and copes with stress, increasing the risk of developing depressive symptoms. By recognizing these risk factors, it is possible to better identify individuals who may be at higher risk of developing depression in response to stress. This underscores the importance of preventive interventions and effective coping strategies to protect mental health and promote emotional well-being in stressful situations. Effects of chronic stress on mental health. Chronic stress can exert a myriad of adverse impacts on mental health, affecting various aspects of emotional well-being. These effects encompass mood dysregulation. Chronic stress holds the potential to dysregulate mood, resulting in emotional fluctuations that may encompass feelings of sadness, irritability, and hopelessness. These mood swings can be intense and enduring, impeding an individual's ability to maintain a healthy emotional balance. Decreased resilience. Individuals exposed to chronic stress tend to exhibit a decrease in emotional resilience. This implies they may struggle to effectively cope with future challenges, becoming less adept at adapting to stressful situations. Consequently, facing adversities may become a daunting task, contributing to a negative cycle of stress and further compromising emotional well-being. Sleep problems. Chronic stress can significantly interfere with an individual's sleep pattern, causing disturbances such as insomnia or difficulty falling and staying asleep. These sleep problems can profoundly impact mental health, exacerbating depressive symptoms and contributing to a cycle of stress and insomnia. In turn, inadequate sleep can further diminish an individual's ability to cope effectively with stress, creating a detrimental cycle for emotional well-being. By recognizing the adverse effects of chronic stress on mental health, it is paramount to adopt effective stress coping strategies and seek support when needed. Prioritizing self-care and developing stress management skills can help mitigate these negative effects and promote greater long-term emotional well-being. Strategies for dealing with stress and preventing depression. While stress is inevitable in life, there are several strategies that can assist in coping with it in a healthy manner, thereby reducing the risk of developing depression. Here are some tips to incorporate into your daily routine. Practice relaxation and mindfulness. Investing in activities such as meditation, yoga, and deep breathing can be highly beneficial in reducing stress levels and promoting mental well-being. These practices help calm the mind, decrease anxiety, and cultivate a state of mindfulness, providing a sense of calm and emotional balance. Establishment of boundaries. Learning to set healthy boundaries and saying no when necessary is essential to avoid work overload and reduce stress. By defining clear boundaries regarding external demands and prioritizing self-care, it is possible to protect oneself from emotional burnout and prevent the exacerbation of stress symptoms. Regular exercise. Regular physical activity is a powerful tool for relieving stress, improving mood, and promoting mental health. Exercise releases endorphins, the so-called happiness hormones, which help reduce anxiety and increase the sense of well-being. Additionally, regular physical exercise can improve sleep quality, strengthen the immune system, and boost energy levels, contributing to better stress management in daily life. Seeking social support. Talking about your feelings and seeking support from friends, family, or healthcare professionals can be an effective way to alleviate stress and prevent depression. Social support can offer emotional comfort, provide alternative perspectives on the challenges faced, and help find practical solutions to problems. Moreover, sharing your experiences with others can help reduce feelings of isolation and loneliness, strengthening interpersonal bonds and promoting a sense of belonging and connection. By incorporating these strategies into your daily routine, it is possible to significantly reduce the effects of stress and protect yourself against the development of depression. Prioritizing self-care, establishing supportive relationships, and adopting a healthy lifestyle are important steps to promote emotional well-being and prevent long-term mental health problems. Healthy habits for body and mind. Maintaining healthy habits not only benefits the body, but also strengthens mental health. Here are some practices that can promote overall well-being. Quality sleep. Prioritize regular and quality sleep, as this allows the body and mind to recover from daily stress. A good night's sleep is essential for mental health, providing adequate rest and contributing to emotional balance. Balanced nutrition. A balanced diet plays a crucial role in mental health. Opting for nutrient-rich foods such as fruits, vegetables, leafy greens, and whole grains provides the body with the essential elements for optimal brain function. Healthy eating not only nourishes the body, but also strengthens the mind, promoting mental clarity and emotional stability. Limit alcohol and drug consumption. Excessive alcohol and drug consumption can have a negative impact on mental health. These substances interfere with brain function and can exacerbate symptoms of depression, anxiety, and other mental disorders. Therefore, it is important to limit consumption and seek healthy alternatives to cope with stress and emotional difficulties. Cultivate healthy social relationships. Healthy social relationships are essential for emotional well-being. Investing time in meaningful connections with friends and family who offer support and understanding can provide emotional comfort and strengthen resilience against stress. Maintaining healthy social relationships also promotes a sense of belonging and connection, which is vital for mental health. Develop coping skills. Learning to effectively cope with stress and life's challenges is essential to protect mental health. Developing healthy coping skills, such as practicing resilience, seeking constructive solutions, and cultivating gratitude and positivity, can help face difficult times with more confidence and emotional balance. By adopting these healthy habits, it is possible to strengthen the mind and body, promoting a better quality of life and preventing the development of mental health problems, such as depression. Recognizing the importance of self-care and prioritizing emotional well-being are fundamental steps to protect mental health and achieve a balanced and fulfilling life. If stress is preventing you from performing your daily activities, or if depressive symptoms persist, do not hesitate to seek professional help. You do not have to face stress and depression alone. a psychologist or psychiatrist can assist you in developing a personalized treatment plan to help you regain emotional balance and quality of life. Frequently asked questions. Question 1. Does stress always lead to depression? Not necessarily. Chronic stress can increase the risk of developing depression, but not all individuals exposed to stress develop the disorder. Question 2. Are there ways to prevent stress-related depression? Yes, practicing relaxation techniques, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and seeking social support can help reduce the risk of developing depression in response to stress. Question 3. What are the signs that stress is affecting my mental health? Some signs of excessive stress include mood swings, difficulty concentrating, sleep problems, and irritability. Question 4. Can chronic stress be treated? Yes, there are various coping strategies and therapeutic interventions that can help reduce chronic stress and improve mental well-being. Question 5. When should I seek professional help to deal with stress? If stress is significantly interfering with your daily life or causing emotional distress, it is important to seek help from a mental health professional. We have reached the end of the audio, The Impacts of Stress on the Development of Depression. Did you like this content? Share with someone who needs support right now.